Hey guys, Jay here. Storming like crazy down there. That's lightning shooting straight down the ground and everything else. I just got back. I picked up that TV for my dad. Had to go to Lowe's and I had to get a wrench to fit my steel weed whacker to change the blades on it. Anyway, I'm back. I'm done. Tomorrow, we'll leave here early in the morning. Probably about 5. Turn the back porch lights on, put that new TV up for my dad. We sit out there every morning and watch a TV, and his TV went out, so I got him a new 55-inch smart TV, which will fit the bracket I already have. So just mount the bracket on the back, hang it back up, plug it back in, and he should be good. But, the problem with that is, I bought it because I'm able to, because I work for my money. I still know you people get mad at me because I cuss and swear and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I say what I mean, I say what I feel. I go to church every Sunday. I got my church family, I got my family, I got my family on here. Now, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, I was going through my old stuff today. I told Kevin about this. I found an old binder thing from when I was like 19 or 20. I'll have to get a thing together and show you guys the photos and stuff, but it's when I was growing up at the airport, when I became a pilot. And the guy that made it for me, they called him Wild Willie. His name was Bill. But he was one of them that taught me aerobatics. And has pictures in there when I was young. Boy, was I young. I couldn't look at him now. Now I look like some old fart. But, yeah, back then I had a lot of girlfriends and everything. Now today I got a boyfriend. His name's Jake. He's on pain meds, so I can't get him moving. But anyway, I was going through the pictures in there and stuff. One other picture in there was my, he used to be my boss at the airport. His name was Mac. He was a World War II pilot. And he wore shorts one day. He was going to go play golf. And he was in his 70s then. But he showed me the bullet holes in his legs when they shot through his P-51. And he's another one that taught me aerobatics. But I don't know, it's just so funny how people come and go, and like I said, I'll never forget the first day I walked in that, the first day I walked up, my mom and dad was in a swimming pool. And my mom said, what? That's when my sister was leaving for college to go be a cop. Well, since I was little, I always wanted to fly a helicopter. My parents knew that, and I always collected helicopters. But when I was born with one eye. I'm blind in my left eye. So I told my mom that I wanted to become a pilot. She said, you can't do that. You better find something else to do. You'll never be a pilot. Well, Old Jolly J took a trip to the airport, and I talked to my instructor. I didn't know he was my instructor at first. He would come out. His name was Willie. I said, I'd like to learn how to fly. He said, okay. I said, he had his southern accent. I said, there's a problem. I said, I only have one eye. He said, no problem. And from there on, he started teaching me. Actually, he didn't even charge me. as an instructor. Super nice guy, sweet guy. And yeah, the hardest part I had was, I don't know if you guys probably don't know it, we got a forward slip and a side slip. If you lose the engine, it's a way to lose altitude real quick so you don't never shoot your landing spot. But he was bringing me in on 3-2 the one day, and it goes over the highway. And he pulled the engine on me. He said, "You lost the engine. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?" I didn't think. I just nosed it down. I started gaining a bunch of airspeed, and man, he grabbed that thing, hit it, threw it in a side slip, or no, a forward slip. I flew out of the seat, hit my head off the ceiling. He said, "Slip, the effing plane, you moron. What do you want to do, die?" He was a good instructor. I mean, he taught you everything from spins and everything else. Now I think it's illegal to teach spins. Spins are the easiest thing to get out of. That's when you go into like a departure stall. As long as you got enough altitude. Now if you get into it coming off the runway, you get into the departure stall, you're going to corkscrew straight into the ground. But if you happen to get into one with enough altitude, it's violent. It's going to corkscrew. It's going to slam you against the side of the airplane. But if you're spinning to the right, you just kick left rudder real hard, leave off the controls, kick left rudder, and it'll break it. And then you just pull yourself out. But I went from there. Like I said, I had to fly with the FAA to get a waiver because of my eye. Then the next day I went to a designee in Washington County and I got my license. And after that I just kept going and going and going. At 20 years old, my mother just found out like 2 days ago I was able to fly helicopters. What the hell does she think I've been doing? I told her, I said I was checked out in helicopters and rated when I was 20 years old. She said, "I didn't know that." I'm 53. You don't know that. That's fine. I don't care. But those were the fun times in my life. Like I said, I never forget Chopper 11, which is WPXI Channel 11 News landed. And they had an A-Star, which you don't even want to know what it is. It's a single-engine turbine aircraft made by Aerospatiale, which means it's British, which means blades spin the opposite way as ours does. Or that our helicopters do, just like they drive on the wrong side of the road. But I had to find a picture in there of me sitting in there, and they invited me to go up. They were going up live at 5 for, there was an accident up in Uniontown, so they invited me to fly with them and run the gyro cam for the live at 5 for the news. But I did it. It was fun. I did a lot of things that were fun. Like I said, now I'm getting older, and I worked for everything I got, and everything I had to go through, and everything I had to do. I'm still out there busting my ass with one eye. And like I said, my mom and dad said they could have got Social Security for me from when I was born, but didn't want me to grow up thinking that was the way out. And like I said, I'm glad as hell they didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to achieve what I did. So, all you gotta do is try. And that's what I'm talking about. The No Bowls and Crater Show. And the Grease Bowl Show. You tell me how I can go out and achieve all this shit and run around and do everything I can do. Plus still go out and mow every day at 53 years old after 2 heart attacks. And all you see is these people on there bumming. We need food money. We need this. We need money. That's what pisses Jay off. And people want to know why I get so mad. That's what pisses me off. Like I said, when I asked for money to help Kevin, he on his Cash App, he got a big ass goose egg. But these dumb assholes will get a sliding glass door from some idiot. I don't know, people. Like I said, people are going to do what they want no matter what. I'm calling you dumber than a fucking box of rocks. Not my people, not Kevin's people, but people that I just can't. It behooves me that people would do what they do for two lazy asses that are able-bodied and able to go to work, and a kid that needs to be in school. He needs to be in school around other children. He needs to be checked out by a doctor. And you people support that bullshit. I don't understand. He comes up to the camera. We will heal. I don't understand. He needs to be in school. He's being raised by two fools. And everybody knows it. And they look at, like I said, I bought that shit for $1,800. It's a vinyl shed. Bought it down at Lowe's for $1,800, and it's bigger than that shithole he's trying to build. And mine, if I went to it, poke a hole through it and be able to put a toilet in it. And running water. Next thing you'll be begging for is somebody to come in, drill him a well, and put a pump in, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And Kevin caught that thing with the beer bottles. I told him about that. Full beer bottles. Them two assholes don't work, but they got enough money to buy that much beer. And whatever the hell she's doing. Or whatever they're both doing. And like I said, I ain't worried about them two idiots. That little boy needs help. And for you fucking people to get on there and send them stuff and enable them, you're the bigger part of the problem. Nobody can blame them for what you're doing because you're the ones doing it. Alright guys, this is Jay. I'm signing off tonight. I'm tired. Gotta get a shower. Hit the sack. Well, first of all, I gotta eat my soup and my crackers. Can't forget about that. Then I'm gonna hit the sack. Jake, I don't think wants to do anything. He's on pain beds. So he's pretty much laid out. But anyway, that and Kevin got his jerky today. Never told me, the prick. He said, I sent you a text. I didn't see it. I remember I only got one eye. Loser. No, but you know what? Kevin and I both go after them, just like Jeff. He started on Jeff, I started on Jeff, and look where Jeff's at now. I gotta play guitar and make some money. Now, good for you. Like I said, you made your bed, lie in it. Because all you did was lie the whole time to people on your YouTube channel. Alright guys, I'm gonna get rolling. Love y'all. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the damn likey button. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.